let me discuss Gordon Nash. Gordon Nash. Debbie Annan is throwing gang signs.
So you have your shares of what you usually share to?
Yeah, I did them earlier. Hopefully that's, I mean, I could do it again. I've given up. I've given up on Facebook, given up on the sharing architecture, despise it so. We'll rely on our fans. They can click the share button. I mean, I can go click it too, I guess. I'll share my story. I must not share too much. That's how I got put in Facebook jail. I learned my lesson last week about sharing too much. The Facebook jail was a hard place to be.
Overshare.
I overshared. I clicked the share button too many times. I was punished thusly. Duly.
It's like they want you to share, but not too
Not
much.
too much. I don't know. Do you want to draw this curtain?
Oh,
Is it
Facebook.
time? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess. Okay. Go ahead and click that button.
I forget what, sorry.
ilyAIMY overlay.
Whoop, not that, no.
What was that? Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was so excited. You're going to have a little bit of a Kristen show over there.
Hello, everybody.
I'm just making noise. I'm not
Yeah,
talking to them.
that's your way.
It is.
So we're back in the actual Lair.
The lair that started it all.
Yep. Because fall is in the air,
It is afoot.
and that means that it is actually an acceptable temperature in this non-air-conditioned basement.
Yeah, sorry. The cat has the madness as well. He's snorkeling around upstairs. Actually, at the moment, he's unconscious. But most of the time, he's been spending running around in circles and attacking really random patches of floor.
Well, there's a catnip mouse that's sometimes he goes for. Sometimes it's just floor
I think it's most of the
or
floor.
air. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. We do this for you. We do this for us. We do this for a lot of different reasons. You know, Wednesdays have become very nice for me because I tell everyone, no, I'll be busy. I'll be busy on Wednesdays, and I'm busy with me, and that's okay. Next week, Wednesday, we might be busy with us and Sharif, I think.
Getting busy with Sharif.
Do you want to try to fit him down here, or we'll do it upstairs?
Well, that's, yeah.
Okay,
It's-
okay. We don't like letting
it's good
Sharif
for
down
duo
here.
down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, when Sharif gets down here, he plays with all my toys and judges my graphics
His
card
funk fills the air.
of 40,000 years.
Yeah, the funk of 40,000 years. We think the crickets are gone, at least the one that was really a problem. Rob actually has a horrible story.
I don't know that I should tell that
Maybe
because
later.
it may
Maybe
make people hate me. Although it was totally innocent. I really didn't mean to do what I did to that poor cricket because I hated it, but I didn't hate it that much, and no one deserved the end that cricket received. But yeah, maybe later. Mwah, right back at you, Susan.
This is for Robin. She requested this song.
at them all cautious now. Everyone a wallflower stone. You and I were dangerous. We're covered in unknowns. Take them by the eyes like this, just to make them understand. I'm here for you and only you, darling, till I pass. There's nothing to be said for waiting. There's nothing to be said for standing proud. There's nothing to be said for watching what has passed. 'Cause none of this will last. Look at them all twisted now, feasting on their skulls. Wrap them thick around me now, and pull and turn and twist. Wrap them thick around me, and just to keep me from myself. Get Gordy in a labyrinth like, and never let them cut it out. There's nothing to be said for growing up. There's nothing to be said for standing still. There's nothing to be said for waiting till you're asked. 'Cause none of this will last. Work the woman shine and cover them in lies. Just let them see the prize. There's something to be said for taking what is mine. 'Cause none of this can last. Look at them all silent now. The feast on what they're fed. None of them are sated yet. You know they learn to live with what they get. Sure, God will get their souls, and some spouse will get their flesh. The eyes on flare and flash and fire. Yeah, the dreamers get the best. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last.
I didn't realize how much of the shadow, where there's like shadow cellist.
Is that all right?
I think it's fine.
Okay. How are things going out there?
All right, sounds great. I think we're good. Yes, Baby Yoda says hello. The child.
If Brennan's tuned in.
Oh. Already? But do I know what you're doing? I'm not sure I know it now. I have no idea. We have... Oh. Okay. So, Rob's carbon fiber guitar needs to go to the shop. And while that happens, he needs a guitar that he's relatively happy with playing and has acquired such.
From the House of Musical Traditions, courtesy of Brennan, who was like, you got to check out this guitar, and showed me many guitars before he showed me this guitar. Actually, I don't think he showed me this guitar at all. I found this guitar on my own. I was very happily ensconced downstairs and was like, how about this one? I was like blown away. Made me very happy. It's big. I haven't played a Dreadnought in a while. It reminds me that I'm not thin. Rain came down, backwashing alleyways, drowning men out of holes. Water ran red as people lost skin, and a frightened young man, he looked down upon his toes. He's in danger of getting his feet so wet. Ships are tossing down in the harbor. The wind is raising, the rain is pounding down. Ships are sinking down in the harbor as the waves come up. Climb past the dikes, they climb past the fence posts, they snuck past the sentries, they laugh and locks on doors as the rain's came down, down, down. These are the martyrs, and these are prayers, and these are our lives. Down in the harbor there forms a storm, they could wipe us all clean of life. Stick side now and close your eyes now and hope this storm passes you by. Became a woman, a hero, a martyr. We called her Mary, she needed no comfort. And down in the harbor she walked in the sky, she walked on waves, she walked on water. These are the martyrs and these are prayers, and these are our lives. They're given to us to do it as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that we will. Rest assured that we will. Rest assured that we will. With a 6-foot frame, she walked on the ocean floor. She shone like copper. With a 6-foot frame, she walked in the sun. She walked far too high to see, and she asked me to walk with her, 6 foot tall with her. She turned to me and whispered, "Don't fear the storm." the water is 6 foot deep. People in the mud, another 6 foot under. It's a struggle, such a struggle to keep my head above water. I'm clinging on to Mary's shoulders, and I'm standing up on Mary's shoulders, and I'm weighing down on Mary's shoulders. Yeah, she drowns. These are the martyrs, and these are our prayers, and these are our lives. They're given to us to do it as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a loud guitar.
I like it. I like it a lot. Brennan's saying something about anthems. I can't quite make it out.
Okay, so Brennan says, this is weird, but this is how the guitar on Will should sound in my mind because I heard it on non-anthem guitars like the TAC for way longer. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some of you don't know what that means, and that's fine.
Well, it's fun to have a wood guitar for that song because there's a neck bend, and that does not play well with carbon fiber. And it's cool to be able to like thump the body again, because the carbon fiber sounds like that. I love it for a lot of things.
And it's got a strut loose, right? So it's a little
Yeah.
rattly at the moment.
It's behaving at the moment.
Momento.
I hope you all are doing okay.
Yeah, and we haven't reiterated, but Heather is absolutely fine. She's gonna be back in a couple of weeks, possibly with a solo live stream.
I think she's going to do the last live stream, the last Wednesday of the month while we're away.
Yeah.
As a solo
Yeah.
stream. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Which is in 2 weeks, I think.
Yep. Yep. It's weird, there's sort of this feeling that, we've been under this state of emergency for so long that now it's normal, right? I went by Brennan's the other day and we wore our masks and we hung out and we chatted and the kid didn't think it was strange, and the next door neighbor sort of looked at us funny, I think, but.
Nice. We have a Twitchling. It's Sarah Sharif's cousin. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, thank you for being our Twitch
Things are
link.
good on Twitch. It's good.
I'm yet to be convinced that Twitch can actually broadcast to more than one person at a time, because at any given time, we've only ever had one or we once had 2 Twitch links.
Okay.
It was very exciting. So we hope you're being safe out there. We do accept tips, but we know not everybody's in a position to give them. If you can give us something, you can, pretend like you're buying a ticket, or like you went to a venue and you're like, ilyAIMY goes really, really well with 17 steaks, and you could tip us 17 steaks worth in the, Venmo at ilytips, paypal.me/ilyAIMY.
The bat mitzvah already happened, but maybe if you ask Heather nicely, Gordon, there'll be, I don't know, a shared video.
Like
Yes.
leftovers or something?
No.
Or like,
Leftover mitzvah.
The snow came fast after all the lies and tired skies. She sent poetry and ice, and all the while blocks the roads and drives me crazy. Not fast enough. We'll slip and skid and sit and fall and taste me in your mouth. Don't think too much. You don't drive you crazy. Oh, 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 oh. The snow will snap and vanish and sleet upon the flame. You know we're reflex and we're passion, though we're trying to stay away. And how much will all this burn me when you're tired of your games? You drive me crazy. So lay down all your arms and show those marks upon your back. Lay down, cross your arms and hide your scars from me and laugh. We're shoving static at each other. We're mutilating facts. But the weather looks so good when you pass. Hey, just wait. Keep your home from me. 'Cause I'd burn it down for the noise and all its beauty, just to see if you're beautiful when angry. I think you are. Give me time. I'll be leaving in the sun when the roads are clear. It's so easy to pretend I never feared you. And I'll lie and say we're fine. Give me space. It's not a complicated question. I've dumped money in this engine and dreams upon your fire. Let it burn. Let them say it's crazy. Hey, please wait and leave your home for me. We'll burn it down for the noise and all its beauty. Burn it down, 'cause you're beautiful when angry. I think you are. But I drive you crazy. Hey, please wait and leave your home with me. We'll burn it down for the noise and all its beauty. Burn it down, 'cause you're beautiful when angry. I think you are. Such a sad heart, deep in your eyes, a kind of pale jewel, open and closed within your eyes. I place the skies within your eyes. There's such a fooled heart, beating so fast in search of new dreams, love that will last within your eyes. I'll place the skies within your eyes. And as the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill, it's gone. It wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, down, as the world falls down, falling in love. As the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone. It wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, down, as the world falls down, falling in love. I've spent you mornings of gold, Valentine evenings, though we're strangers till now. I'm leaving the path between the stars. I'll leave my love between the stars. And as the pain sweeps through, it makes no sense to you. Every thrill is gone. It wasn't too much fun at all. But I'll be there for you as the world falls down, down, as the world falls down, falling in love, as the world falls down, down, as the world falls down, falling in love.
Susan thinks we've been practicing together. I'll never tell. We've been busy, mostly Rob. We're getting into the home stretch of Tacoma Park Folk Festival. Night 1 was last Sunday, night 2 is this Sunday. And after that, we can breathe a little bit. And then there's been other online shows and stuff and things and other things.
If you do want to tune into the second night of the Tacoma Park Folk Festival, just check out tpff.org, Tacoma Park Folk Festival, tpff.org. It's webcasting live on Facebook and YouTube. And, well, not live. I mean, it's a given value of live. Wendy Langsner will be hosting. She'll be live. The rest of it is stuff that me and Gordon Nemo Smith have been painstakingly constructing, both with the assistance of new material from Charlie Pilser's Alley World, and we'll be presenting Yasmin Williams, Lisa Null.
Yasmin Williams, if you have not seen her, is just like, I'm speechless. Like, I'm not sure what adjectives to put on there. You really need to, if you have seen her, then you know. But yeah, Yasmin, Lisa Null, and
Joey's other band, Most Savage Gentlemen.
which you definitely need to check out.
And then there'll be archived recordings from the actual festival over the years. I mean, going back to 1982, including everything from ilyAIMY to Kristen's other band, 50 Man Machine, to Root Boy Slim.
Yeah, that's vintage.
All sorts of madness. And it's a cool thing. I'm pretty proud of what we put together. It's interesting. We've got a little bit of the mayor of Tacoma Park that put this together, Sam Abbott, talking about how the festival came out of a very direct product of McCarthyism, and how the FBI had invaded his concert with Pete Seeger, I think it was, and basically, went around to everyone in the audience and either chased them off or got their home identifying information, give me your address, give me your phone number, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
And so he decided that he needed to have a folk festival, to sort of fight back against that kind of stuff. Tacoma Park Folk Festival. So it's a pretty amazing thing with a pretty amazing lineage. I've been very proud to be involved with it for, I think, almost 10 years now, though I plan to be passing along my mantle of program chair. So if anyone wants a folk festival. But it's an amazingly inclusive, and always has been an amazingly inclusive event. It's cool to go back and watch these old archival recordings of people 30, 40 years ago talking about how, we think it's really important that folk music isn't what people think of as folk music, and that we're bringing in this and bringing in that. It's really cool. So that's Sunday, 7 p.m. ET. If you're local, there's a supper club so that you can have Mark's Kitchen food and El Golfo food while you're watching the festival, so you can sort of taste the festival and smell the festival and listen to the festival and watch the festival. And if you're very, very good,
you could probably get you could hire the Morris dancers to come in your front yard and jingle, so you'd get that.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. I think we're gonna play a new song.
Well, never give them time to think. Better answer quick. Shine that bright white light in their face. Only liars ever take time to think, and never give them cash. 'Cause in God we trust. If you do your best to keep your change, a self-made man wouldn't ever need it. Never give them anything. You better make them work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. Devil's been building something, a Walmart down on the crossroads. The devil, he gave us Mexico. We'll build a big wall just to keep him down in his hole. In that wall, it's built for demons and criminals and thugs. That wall ain't built for people, man. You walk 4,000 miles, a wall won't even slow you down. We never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. Got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees, they're not praying for redemption. They're praying we'll let them breathe. So you voted for the savior who promised bright white cities paved with gold. Now there's fresh paint on blood in Washington, glistening in yellow in the middle of the road. And I don't believe your God can't see you just because you can't get into church. Though I guess it is the devil who promises knowledge, and omnipresent really is quite a long word. And I can see these words from heaven along with everything we've done. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. Never gave them anything. They had to get to work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, well, that's a white man's perk. A different brand of martyr. People down on their knees. I think we're way past redemption. We're going to let them breathe.
Yeah. That worked. was not one of the song prompt songs.
No, that was right before I started doing song
Yeah.
challenges. I've got now 2 new songs that are from the song challenges for my open mics, but they're not ready yet. I think they're done, but I just don't have them.
Ah, yes. So yeah, Rob started up the song challenge concept that was done way back in Java Mamas that inspired so many songs that were on Another Life, Another Life, and Heather's solo album Samples, and some other things. So I think the concept is the fewer people performing, the more guitars you're allowed to have, which is what's going on tonight. You know, just pick one.
So, speaking of song challenges, this is a song I wrote for a song challenge that a friend of ours in Providence, Rhode Island used to run years ago. And the song challenge was confined to spaces. And I got to thinking about the car accident that Heather and I had just been in at the time. And about how the vehicle had been compressed by 6 inches by a high-speed wayward Volvo. Call me a holy great dag? A dog.
I think it was a reaction to the last song,
Gotcha.
a positive reaction.
I thought she might be still talking about the new Lego set. Because Holy Great Dag would be an appropriate reaction to the new Mos Eisley Lego playset, which I think dropped just recently.
Christmas is coming, but your wife doesn't know if she can afford that set.
I don't think you should do that. But, you know, we got fans out there. Some of them are well-heeled. It's okay. I will remind you that, if you don't want to just send us Legos, and that's okay, too, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilytips. We do appreciate anything you can put in there. The space is getting smaller now. In an instant, inward goes the frame. Which will be proud of this compression of his equations as we tighten up our grip, as we tighten up our eyes, as we tighten up our belts. The space is buckling all the while. The hairline at the corner. It's forming into fractures. And I'm just looking up. This space is getting smaller now. I know you know that I had dreamed of something bigger. For all these dreams and all the wows and all the songs and all the miles, this dream will lose some inches at 60 miles an hour and fracture, stress, and structure. The cylinders are trembling. There's something steel and hungry and it's crawling through the hood. And I don't think it's known how a car is like a gun, but exploding gets you nowhere. See, it's all in the control. Halfway out it falls back in, and I am falling in again. Yes, I am falling in again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been focused all the while on the dreams and on the miles, and never noting that emotion was what carried us so far. So it's the silence of the start, before the molecules were moving. They've been shocked into this silence, yeah, from which nothing can depart. The space is resting silent now. Schwarzschild will be proud, because we didn't even have it. Those 6 inches held the whole lot. When they talk of hearts of stars, they don't speak of souls of suns. We'll cut it out and crush it, yeah. Yeah, the physics always wins. There's a hairline at the corner where the dreams are leaking out. She's already crying. I'm already angry. I'm just sitting looking out. There's a hairline at the corner where the dreams are leaking out. She's already crying, I'm just sitting looking out. What?
I'm just messing around.
Messing around's good. Messing around's good.
What you thinking? Okay. Isn't that baritone? No. I can't identify.
It's
Just
okay.
one chord.
You'll find out. You'll find out. So Google News doesn't know me very well. I open up my Google browser, and I'm not entirely sure why it chooses to generally tell me very, very right things. It's actually managed to finally drop the idea that it needed to deliver me lots of white supremacist news, but it still gives me like a lot of really shitty things. So Google figure it out, man. I'm not that hard to data mine. Although maybe it's a reaction to my using the VPN nowadays. I don't know, and it just assumes.
Well, you do like check in with Fox News.
Well,
just
you know, I
just
want
to
to see what's going on.
So,
I want to see how they word things. You know, like little text, man trims berry bush, big text, eco-terrorist, destroys world in, I don't even know. Be careful where you get your information. That's neither here nor there. The one, finally, it caught on with something that I was interested in. It gave me a very nice update for the September episode, or the September issue of the Terry Pratchett newsletter.
I didn't know there was a Terry Pratchett newsletter.
I know. Well, Google finally caught on and decided to deliver it unto me. It wasn't much of a newsletter, unfortunately, but there are a couple of Terry Pratchett sort of themed events going on in the next couple of days that maybe if I want, I can tune into because they're free because they're not happening in person. Obviously not happening in person, but you know, like, and never mind. Anyways, my point being, this is a song I wrote the day Terry Pratchett died. I wasn't sure where this song was going. And then I realized it was about how beautiful it is, the things that we do with our lives, especially as artists and musicians and sculptors and travelers and voyagers. I always dreamed that at the end of the song, everybody would be like singing, "Our Father," you know, and it would be, but we don't get crowd action like that. But mostly our crowds sort of stare at us, which is, you know, that's okay. It's the way I interact with people too. So let's do this. Yeah, eyes wide. I gotta blink. I gotta blink. Out of Savannah, up to the Carolinas, the rhythm of the vines, reminding me the finest things are moving. The finest things are moving quick. In and out of Richmond, strings and things and fingers fast, unload, break down, and then repack, rinse, spit, repeat, get paid, come back. At the finest things are moving. Get finer by the hour. Yeah, the finest things are moving. We get finer by the mile. Whoa, whoa. I had a home for 7 years, 2 cats in a yard. Oh, Wi-Fi, P5, the neighbor's kids said hi every morning. This time they say they're moving. I can't wait until they're moving. Next up the road, it's Washington, D.C. One big monument to status quo and cash and greed. The roads are just a symptom of the overall disease. Give that town a wide berth, the traffic and the companies, we keep on moving. God knows that they ain't moving. No rain nor snow, no gloom of night can keep us from a task. No hell, high water, rising tide can still our restless hands and last. The river crushed our mountain, but our voices never tire. Our body's movement is the finest thing, and our music is a fire. Our fire. Our fire. Our fire. Our fire. Our fire.
I was just remembering the neighbors that were referenced in that song.
I don't remember them.
The dogs.
Oh, the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mostly they had two dogs that would not shut up ever. And that was when we were trying to record the album that song was on. Now they follow our cat on Instagram.
That is odd.
So I am connected to them still, but it's weird. Oh, nice. Sarah's filling in the third harmony. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Matt Holson. Hello, Matt Holson. It's good to have you out there in the space.
It is nice to have Matt Holson out there. Matt Holson, I admire you intensely as a musician. It's nice to have you in the audience tonight. Until I'm alone. Yep. I got it. That's the one.
Okay.
Just before our love got lost, you said, well, I'm as constant as a northern star, constantly in the darkness. Where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, and the blue TV screen lights, I drew a map of Canada, in Canada. With your face sketched on it twice. Till you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, taste so sweet, and I could drink a case of you. I'd still be on my feet, I'd still be on my high, I'd still be on my high feet. And so I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints, and I'm frightened by the devils, and I'm drawn to the ones that ain't afraid now. I remember a time you told me love is touching souls. Well, surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, bitter and sweet, and I take case of you. Oh, darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my high. I'd still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your face, she knew your devil, she knew your dreams. And she said, well, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Do you in my blood like holy wine? You taste so bitter, bitter and sweet, and I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my I'd still be on my feet. Sorry, I smacked my nose in the middle of all that,
No,
too.
I just wasn't prepared for your like
Thrusting.
thrusting to Joni Mitchell.
It's a hot Canadian blonde. I don't know what the problem is.
We've got Louisiana in the house. Hope your weather's doing okay. Like, I can't keep track of which hurricane is where destroying. Like, woo. Yeah, we hope everyone in the path is all right. We hope those of you who are parental are not going insane figuring out what school is now. I know it's been challenging, but I think people are settling in, doing all right with it. Our hats off to you. Which one? Which one, Rob? Okay. Somebody, oh. There's even more that are off camera. Really? I have no idea what's about to happen to me.
What could possibly go wrong? You just keep chatting.
Chatting.
Tell them I need electric guitar strings. That's all.
Needs electric. Well, I know a place we can get them from. Yeah, we'll do this every Wednesday. Next week we may have Sharif.
Hope so.
We shall see. Week after that, Rob and I are going to take a little break because, good Lord, and you're going to have a Heather stream.
Heather will manning the Wednesdays.
Yep. And then after that, we may have something virtual in association with New Deal Cafe early October. We're figuring that out. October 4th, we are doing both in-person and virtual, hopefully, Sky Stage in Frederick. This is the third reschedule, I think. There was weather, and there was pandemic, and there's other stuff, but we're hopefully going to make that happen with another band called Bon Bon Fire, which I believe is folktronic, something like that. So yeah, we got stuff happening. ilyAIMY.com is where you can get all that info.
The city's built on the ashes of rats. You can grind them underfoot if you wish. And thanks to warning, but I think I'll stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. A curtain and breeze that blocks me. I turn away from the window. With his lines and his gutters and his screams, and she mutters, you turn over sleeping. You're catching light in a different way. And seems I spend so much time just raising this wall. I don't know what I suppose this wall should do. Bare claw dreams of strength in the city waiting. Their cloud dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. Baltimore's built on the bones of rats. You can drag them underfoot if you wish. And thanks to the warning, but I think I just stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. My hand on your back without feeling. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? On a night like tonight between thunder and light, North Ave is a war zone. Cops clean up when the shooting stops. On the street level of the dog-eat dog. Well, on the third floor, we hoped and we prayed. We prayed for something better. I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? There are dreams of saints in the city waiting. There are dreams of saints. Dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Whoa, oh. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Not a terrible idea.
No,
but
I like it.
Okay, I just maybe probably less reverb and not get so enamored with the like, huh, that's kind of cool. I'm playing electric that I totally forget the words. But you know, other than that, that's fun. Okay, but there's another reason for the set of effects, I think.
Yeah, well, there's another cricket. So the window in this room is like level to the yard, and the window, when it's open, doesn't have a screen on it. So I think that's where they get in. And like, stay out there. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
I'm just blowing Chris Eric's mind right now.
He went to St. Louis, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well, he was there long enough to be like
Yeah.
a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, then he left.
And by going to St. Louis, we mean virtually, because there are open mics based in different places that are virtual, and you can go hang out with the St. Louis people and the Baltimore people and the Erie, Pennsylvania people. I got it too. I put this on the set list because I think the last time we played it, I messed up and I was like, redemption. This is an older song that we've been bringing back when we can have the baritone.
Pockets of my old jeans are all the things that I might need. Cash and coins and nails and the strings. I keep my courage in my pocket, my anger and my strut, right next to space for fingertips and change. As I lay back, I feel the creeping, crawling feeling as it all just slips away. Give me time to slow drift motion. Condoms, nails, and guitar strings. They migrate slowly round the room, from bed to floor and back again. I keep them within reach. The nails, they are telltale. But where I keep the knife is all they ever seem to need to know. What is this? A gift, a shelf, an open box? Consolidation is my enemy. I am cancer creeping, crawling, feeding. I am hard to remove, rooted deeply. I am dreaming. Nightmare screaming. I think you're dreaming of me leaving. Pockets of my old jeans with all the things that I might need. It's been cash and coins and nails and strings. I kept my armor in my pocket, armor in my struts, right next to space for fingertips and change. But I stand up, feel the creeping, crawling feeling. No gift like that or gravity to keep my conscience clean. I stand up, feel the creeping, crawling feeling. Gift like that or gravity to keep my conscience clean.
I think so. Yeah, I like that song. Okay, yeah. Well,
What else you want to play?
that's what's on the list. Thank you, Rebecca. I like this one too. Matt has cricket advice. They must be handled ruthlessly. The only thing they understand is strength. But they go and hide under things, and then you can't get to them.
Yeah, so the cricket that was my nemesis randomly fell in the toilet. I feel bad because I did not notice this at the time, so I pooped on him. Then I looked at what I had wrought, and I was like, oh, dude, that's not getting any better. I'm sorry, this is the way things are going to play out. And then I flushed him. So I'm probably going to cricket hell, because no amount of chirping, sonorous music of the night. No, I hate them. Oh my God, I hate crickets.
I think it's okay. I think there are worse things you'd end up in hell for.
I don't know. I think all the bars have been changed recently. I don't even know. Matt Holson, you made my mom really happy by playing Bernie the other night, so I'm really glad that you managed to pop that out of your skull and your fingers.
You should tune in for Rob's open mics Monday nights on the Rob's open mic page. there's some cool stuff happening. You never know.
Yeah, actually, the guy whose place I was staying in the night that I wrote Rob's Lament actually came into the open mic this past Monday, and it was awesome. He's the guy who inspired Heather to play djembe, I think, and just a really cool. He is the combination of. My brain's just not bringing the name to me. Tom Cruise crazy.
Jonathan
Colton. So the combination of Jonathan Colton and Brian Gundersdorf that you never knew you needed. Just so you know. But then punk rock. It's awesome.
Take it in for repairs soon.
Try the red one, you. Oh. Sorry, I was colorblind. Try the green one, it's been guaranteed to lay your head the way you want it to. I know you're tired of fighting this fight, well, I'll set it down now, let it sleep. So good to seeing shades of gray again. Never seen the reds that you sing. You rub this into me most every day, but I'm as crimson just the same. Try the red one thing, you know, it stays inside your head. It keeps you warm inside like alcohol, yeah. I never understood that one all too well. It's just another pill for the common man. There's nothing there to dull down the pain I feel for 3 long days at least. That's enough time for you to send a resurrection. Whoever comes to fill your next prescription, they're gonna be a brand new man. You know I step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back at range. These no bullet trains, I got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. Step to the noises and I have my axes for the world again. I am armed and armored, flannel toothed and guarded. I set my blade to earth 6 long years ago. Oh, today it's a sin I know to penetrate, and I never stop to get his name. Well, there's enough in there to dull down the noise I fear and keep me from thinking of his face. It ain't enough to get me through those rough spots, but I'm gonna take every pill that I can take. I play games at church, they once they got no sense of humor after all. Playing games at guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna drive so straight. Keep my eyes closed through it all. I got one thing left, you know it's guaranteed again. To let your blood rest in its tubes. Mixed right with your chemistry, it closes the mastered IUC. It dries the juices from your head. Seeing with the mind's eye, it's got its price to pay. And closing it has a cost again. If that's not the cost that you think you can meet just quite yet, well, we'll meet again this time next week. You know, I step in front of trains just to feel the pain of gravel as I step back at rain. These new bullet trains, they got what I got in my mind. Too much speed to get away. Games of Jersey ones, they got no sense of humor after all. Playing games of guardrails in the night. I can't think straight, so I'm just gonna try and so straight. Keep my eyes closed to it all. Oh my God. Susan, no, I haven't been practicing. What are you thinking? Oh my God, woman.
I thought maybe I heard the cat, but no, it's not to be.
Right, let's play one last song, and it should be a good one. not like that. That was
Not like
oh
those
my God,
other
that
songs.
was horrible. I'm losing my focus.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Again, if you do have some digital money burning a hole in those cyber pockets, cyber pockets, like hot pockets, but not. Anyway,
More bites.
It doesn't burn your mouth.
Megabytes.
You can send that to paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilytips. You can get music at ilyAIMY.bandcamp.com, or you can just, watch and share and give us your love in the comments. We will be doing this next week, hopefully with Sharif.
But man, the big thing is, of course, this Sunday, Tacoma Park Folk Festival Part 2. Finishing it. The finishing. Man, I bet that stupid Highlander 2 is still in the queue on Amazon. It won't stop. It won't go away. Sorry, anything, the something makes me feel. The finishing. Tacoma Park Folk Festival 2. The finishing. I like it. More special effects than the first one. More Sean Connery than No.
But there will be vintage ilyAIMY and vintage 50-man machine with me playing steel drums, maybe.
Yep, you're in there. Ring, ring,
Yeah.
ring, ring.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
Exactly like that.
Ring. Woohoo. I love you.
And some other good stuff.
You're so patient. You're a good woman. A kind woman. A patient woman. Raining, levee's gonna break. Keeps on raining, levee's gonna break. If the levee breaks, we'll have no place to stay. You know, levee, time me to weep and moan. You know, levee, time me to weep and moan. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home. Don't make you feel sad when you're trying to make your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you're going down south, they got no work for you. If you don't know about Chicago, oh, 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 yeah. Crime won't help you, praying won't do you no good. Crime won't help you, praying won't do you no good. Mama, got to move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, yeah. Oh, last night I sat on the levee and moaned. Oh, last night I sat on the levee and moaned. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home, leave his home, leave his home, leave his home. Make you feel sad when you're trying to make your way home. You don't know which way to go. If you're going down south, they got no work for you. If you don't know about Chicago, oh, 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 oh. But I can't take you. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. I'm sorry, but I can't take you. I'm going down, I'm going down now. I'm going down, I'm going down now. I'm going down, I'm going down now. I'm going down. Excuse me, I got a little Twitter-pated there. Thank you very much for joining us. I think we're going to keep it short tonight. I'm feeling.
Played for an hour and a half. That's
Is that
respectable.
long enough? Is that respectable? Yeah. And then we take a 15-minute break, and then we come back for 2 more sets, playing for nothing but beer. Oh, wait, no. It's a brave new world. Anyways, thank you very much. We have been ilyAIMY, at least 2/6 thereof. My name is Rob. That's Kristen Jones, my wife. Wait, no. That's Kristen Jones. I'm Rob Hinkle, her husband. And we have been ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland, all up in our basement. And our neighbors are very, very patient with us. Actually, the grumpy one who was pissed off about where we parked months ago came up to me and was like, the whole family had to come out on our front porch and listen to you guys because you were great. I was like, huh.
Winning them over.
Winning them over.
With our art.
With our art. Something like that. Anyways, please do keep track of us, and we'll do this again Wednesday, 7 p.m. ET. It's what we do. We're trapped in. No, I really like it. I enjoy doing it. I'm here for you. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.